It's the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce is our reporter. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Well, LaMelo Ball saw this coming. He said, quote, "My whole life, I always knew I was going to the NBA. I had my life planned out. I knew I'd have stardom. My whole life, I thought I was the star. I can't even say I'm a rock star. It's something other than that. I'm something rare." Guys?
No shortage of confidence, Allie. Thanks for that. And now let's take a look at the starting lineup for the Charlotte Hornets. Ball and Rozier are the guards. Hayward and Bridges at the small and power forward spots. And it's Plumlee in at the center position. And for the Warriors, all three shooters are out there. The splash triplets, Curry, Clay, and Poole. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Green. And Clark, you could make a case that the Hornets were the best passing team last season.
BA, let's go to the numbers. I mean, they averaged the most assists per game in the league. And it's not just one guy.
Here we go.
This is a team that's full of guys who can drop down.
So Golden State will get the first possession. Curry against Ball. Green with a screen on Ball. Curry's shot is off.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
Tons of hype around LaMelo Ball, the third overall pick in 2020. Just like you, Grant.
Yeah, although the draft was a little different back in my day. But let me tell you, B.A., there is so much pressure being a top 3 pick. It's really impressive that LaMelo has lived up to the lofty expectations.
The first free throw is good. And we've got a pair of teams here that know a thing or two about ball movement, Grant.
Yeah, they really do. I mean, there's a great feel that these teams play with. Two of the smartest teams in the league. They focus on sharing the basketball and keeping everyone involved. This is a matchup for the purist.
Good on both.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
And here's Curry for 3. Another miss. He's 0 for 2 now.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
Ball with it. Hayward for 3. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball.
Well, you know, it's obvious that Ball knows exactly how to work the angles. He gets the ball to a wide open shooter just about every time.
Outside, Green. Back to Curry. Just 4 to shoot. Pulls it. Poole shot is off. Hayward outside. It's stolen by Poole. Curry with it. Guarded now by Ball. Curry passes to Poole, and that's out of bounds. Last touch by Poole. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. Now Rozier. Over Poole. Rozier gets the bucket.
Boy, good fundamental footwork that time by Terry Rozier to avoid the defender.
The 3 from Curry. Sinks it from distance.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Plumlee a screen on Curry. Ball into the lane. Pass to Plumlee. On the wing, Rozier. Plumlee a screen on Poole. Just 3 to shoot. Here's Rozier. Here's Plumlee. And he buries his first look.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Now here's Curry. Wiggins passes to Green. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And Green is so clever at forcing the D's hand. Gotta be careful how you guard him inside.
Green at the line for two.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good. Green.
Yeah, in terms of winners in NBA history, few have the resume of Draymond Green.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Ball against Curry. Ball no good. The Warriors trailing. Green, the pass to Poole. Wiggins outside. Green with a screen on Plumlee. Clock at 6. Pass to Green. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Poole for 3. And the Warriors miss again. The Hornets have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Well, if you want consistency at the 5 spot, Mason Plumlee is a good player to have in the rotation clause.
Could not agree with you more, B.A. A consummate professional and extremely hard worker. Rebounds at a high level, and he is one of the best playmaking centers in the NBA.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Ball against Curry. This one for 3. Plumlee pulls down the board. Plumlee's got 5 rebounds in the game. Pass to Ball. Bridges outside. Plumlee, a screen on Wiggins. Bridges passes to Plumlee. Slam dunk by Plumlee.
Well, I tell you, Bridges doing a nice job there, and his teammates appreciate when he looks to get them involved.
Poole against Rozier. Outside Curry. 3-pointer. And again, it's the Warriors missing. And here's Charlotte. They're on a 13-5 run. Now here's Ball. Plumlee, a screen on Thompson. Hayward finds Rozier. Slam dunk by Plumlee.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over.
Get loud and make some noise for your Warriors next team.
will go with a different look here. Wiseman, he's checked in for Draymond Green. Looney comes in for Wiggins. Kuminga, he's checked in for Poole. And it's DiVincenzo in for Curry. So Charlotte going with almost an entire new group here. Williams is checked in for Plumlee. Washington comes in for Bridges. Martin, he's checked in for Hayward. And it's Oubre in for Ball. A minute 9 left to play in the first quarter. Washington against Looney. Wiseman, a screen on Washington. Here's Looney, 2 on the clock, and that one hits the back iron. The Hornets have got 6 of 8 shots to go. Here's Martin. Off target with the 3. Golden State has gone 1 for 5 from three-point range. A cold start. Pass to Looney. Outside Kuminga. DiVincenzo with it. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Rozier outside. Shot is up. And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. It's the Hornets. They're up by 10. And the second quarter is on its way when we return.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Warriors Youth Kids team.
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
They've been really going at the defense in the painted area, and so far the opposition really hasn't had an answer for them.
They've also displayed a real unselfishness as a team, moving the basketball well, sharing the rock, and giving everybody a chance to participate in the offense.
On the floor for Charlotte, P.J. Washington out there with Cody Martin. Then there's Kelly Oubre. Then there's LaMelo Ball. And it's Williams in at the 5. Now here's DiVincenzo. Boy, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. To the paint. Here's Wiseman. Oh, nice! Big finish! Man.
There's the unselfishness you like to see in a guard. DiVincenzo keeping his eyes up and his options open.
The Hornets with a lead. Outside Oubre. Well, teams are always hunting mismatches. Grant, I'll put it to you here. You prefer a speed advantage or a size advantage over your defender?
Well, B.A., it's all about the mismatches. And going back to when I was young and actually had some speed, it was great to be able to have both, depending upon who you went against. If a smaller player guarded you, use your size to shoot right over them. And if a bigger defender was on you, then yes, use your speed to turn the corner and get to the rim. So it depended upon who was guarding you.
And so it's Golden State with it, following the bucket by the Hornets. And out of bounds, Charlotte will have it.
Charlotte ball.
Wiggins, he's checked in for Wiseman. And the Hornets making a change here as well. Hayward's checked in. And Charlotte shooting a terrific 58% from the floor. Pass to Williams. Hayward against Kuminga. Hayward, the pass to Williams. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. And some changes here for the Warriors. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Looney. And it's Stephen Curry in for Klay Thompson. Miles Bridges checked in for Charlotte. And it's the Warriors with the ball. It's a 10-point game. Ball against Curry. Kuminga with a screen on Ball. Curry's shot is off.
Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these threes. It might be time to get inside of that arc.
Now here's Kuminga. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Gets the three to fall.
Anytime Curry gets a look from deep, he's letting it fly. And he's probably knocking it down, too.
Pass the ball. And here's Bridges. 6 to shoot. Washington, a screen on Curry. It's stolen by Green. DiVincenzo with it. Oubre picks him up, and the shot goes. And it's now only a 5-point Charlotte lead.
And, you know, for a big man, I think Green is one of the better dime droppers in the league. I mean, he's a true point forward who has excellent vision and sees the floor well.
Now here's Washington. The three from Ball. Rebounded by Green. Here's Curry. Now for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by. The Hornets have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. From deep, Hayward knocks it down from distance. Hayward's got 6.
You know, Hayward doesn't really take low percentage shots from deep. He was feeling this one.
Even as a forward, Gordon Hayward can run the offense, Greg.
Hey, B.A., he is a tremendous passer. Hayward's averaged over 5 assists a game during the season. Having Gordon in the front court really helps with ball movement.
Now here's DiVincenzo. Over Oubre. That one rolls around and rims out. The Hornets have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Ball against Curry. Out to Hayward. Puts up a 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Here's Curry. Pass to Green. Green, a screen. Here's DiVincenzo. Well, the jumper's good from inside 6 feet. DiVincenzo's got his second basket of the game.
Outstanding focus from Dante DiVincenzo, not allowing a bump to throw him off his shot there. Good concentration.
Outside Oubre. And he banks in the layup. Oubre's got his first 2 points.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Curry passes to Wiggins. Back to Curry. Here's Wiggins. Fires from deep. Washington grabs the miss. 1:09 left in the first half of this game. Curry against Ball. Pass to Oubre. The 3. Can't get a second shot to fall. Now 1 of 2. Golden State has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Curry from deep three-point land. Drops in the 3. Curry's got 6 points in the quarter.
Staying alert and aware. Wiggins sees his man flash to an open spot. Pass is right on the money.
Stolen by Wiggins. Outside Kuminga. Inside. That's good from Curry on the assist by Kuminga. Now just a 3-point Hornet lead. Ball passes to Washington. Hayward with it. Excellent D there from Kuminga.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay-in.
Lets it go. And again, it's Golden State.
Tell you what, it's just one of those nights where Curry finds a rhythm and just keeps on flowing. This show never gets old.
Outside Oubre. Charlotte again missing. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Hornets out in front, leading by 1. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
I'm here with P.J. Washington. P.J., what will be the key for you guys defensively in the second half?
Not letting them get easy routes to the basket and contesting their shots, rebounding, and not letting them get second chance points.
Comes back to the fundamentals, guys.
Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game. we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Man, it's been quite a game for Stephen Curry.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
The Hornets with a lead. All three shooters are out there. The splash triplets, Curry, Clay, and Poole. Green out there with Andrew Wiggins. And that's the group for Steve Kerr as we begin the second half. It's Hayward on the wing. Bridges, a screen on Thompson. 5 on the clock. Hayward. Nice D from Thompson.
There wasn't much defensive resistance there, guys, but somehow he blew it anyway. Missed opportunity.
For the lead. And it's Green missing. And for the Hornets, they're shooting an average of 43% from the floor. Ball right side. Back to Hayward. Lets it go from deep. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Wiggins has got his 4th rebound in this one. Outside Curry. The 3 is up. Doesn't go for him. Here's Charlotte. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Rozier outside. Back to Ball. Fires the 3. Charlotte again missing. The Warriors trailing. Wiggins passes to Curry. Thompson outside. It's Wiggins on the wing. For the lead. And it's laid up and in by Green.
Defense gearing up to stop Wiggins' shot that time. He feels it. Hits the roller in stride. Nicely done. Good adjustment.
Rozier against Poole. Ball outside. There's the 3. Thompson pulls it in.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then because his shot making is not happening right now.
Poole's shot is off. The Hornets have gone 0 for 4. Not the way they want to start the second half. Hayward outside. The 3 ball. Unable to get that one. The Warriors have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Poole, the pass to Thompson. Ball against Curry. Pass to Wiggins. Shoots over Hayward. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Rozier outside. Here's Plumlee. It's Hayward on the wing, hounded by Wiggins. Pulls up at the elbow. Warriors with the rebound. Green's got 4 rebounds now. To the middle. And Wiggins gets it to go. The assist by Green.
Tell you what, for a small forward, Wiggins is strong inside. And only growing in confidence, too. That's scary for the opposition.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
Warriors. Wiseman, he's checked in for Draymond Green. Looney comes in for Andrew Wiggins. And it's DiVincenzo in for Curry. So Charlotte going with almost an entire new group here. Williams is checked in for Plumlee. Washington comes in for Bridges. McDaniels is checked in for Hayward. And it's Martin in for LaMelo Ball. Charlotte trailing. Pass to Washington. McDaniels against Thompson. Washington's shot is good.
Boy, nice job that time by P.J. Washington to knock down the shot after setting the screen.
Poole outside. Here's Wiseman. That one no good. And Charlotte will go the other way with it. Martin outside. Pass to Williams. Over Poole. Williams misses. The Warriors have gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. Here's Looney. And Looney with the slam.
I just love the aggressive finish.
Now, I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Now here's Rozier. Washington, a screen on DiVincenzo. Rozier, pass to Washington. Rozier against DiVincenzo. Pass to Poole. Now here's Wiseman. Here's Looney. Screen by Wiseman. DiVincenzo with it. Guarded now by Williams. Charlotte has got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. DiVincenzo against Rozier. Outside McDaniels. Offensive rebound. Count the basket. Williams has gotten his second bucket.
I love his tenacity. Extra possessions, second chance points. That's winning basketball.
Down low. And it's Wiseman with the jam.
I love the throwback basketball. Work it down low and set up your teammate.
Rozier outside. Washington inside. Looney's there. Washington's shot is good.
Proving he can capitalize from this area too. Washington being assertive and looking to score. I like it.
DiVincenzo against Rozier. The 3 from Thompson. On target from range. Thompson's got his first 3 points of the game.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
Washington, a screen on Poole. Martin finds Washington. Over Poole. The bank shot, no good. Pass to Thompson. Now Poole. From outside the arc. That one is off. And we've reached the end of the third. The Warriors on top. They lead by 4. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter started.
28.
And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Just a selfless decision from your 2-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
Yeah, and as a 2-guard, he's typically not a reluctant shooter, so it was really nice to see him orchestrating for a teammate instead.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Fourth quarter on the court for the Hornets. Hayward and Bridges at the small and power forward spots. Kelly Oubre out there with LaMelo Ball. And it's Plumlee in at the 5. DiVincenzo with it. And Bridges picks him up defensively. Just 5 to shoot. And here's Curry for 3. Outside Kuminga. Lets the 3 fly. The rebound by Bridges. Charlotte is shooting only 36% so far in this game. Ball passes to Bridges. Ball with it. Back to Bridges. Out to Hayward. Screen by Bridges. Hayward, good.
There's just one other thing Hayward can do. He's a sneaky 6'7"ish, and he's got the length to score inside.
Now here's DiVincenzo. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. And the Warriors miss again. Hayward outside. Pass to Plumlee. Here's Ball. Here's Plumlee. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
They've really picked up the energy level and have willed themselves back into this game.
Yeah, you know, battling back is about staying the course, and their attitude never changed.
One shot.
Free throw is off from Plumlee. Golden State has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. For 3, DiVincenzo. That one doesn't drop. And it's the Hornets taking it the other way. Outside Oubre. Ball right side. Hayward outside. Plumlee finds Hayward. Over Green. Hayward's shot is off. The Warriors have got none of their shots to go in this final quarter. 0 for 4. And the basket is good.
Well, that was quality defense, but Wiggins showing off tremendous athleticism, able to overcome that defense.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte.
Let's hear it again one more time for your GM, Breaker.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, well here's a summary of what Steve Clifford went over with his team during the break. He likes the way they're pounding the ball inside. He said, keep working for high percentage looks. The more efficient that we can be down the stretch, the better chance we have of winning this game. Guys?
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Bridges passes to Ball. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Again, the miss by the Hornets. The Warriors leading. Pass to DiVincenzo. Outside, Green. Kuminga down low. He's covered by Oubre. And here's Curry for three. Hornets with the rebound.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
To the inside. Curry against Bridges. Back to Oubre. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Plumlee a screen on Kuminga. And here's Oubre from the arc. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Wiggins has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Curry against Oubre. Here's Wiggins. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Plumlee's got 7 rebounds in the game. The Hornets have gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the 4th. Now Oubre. There's Ball with a 3. It's kept alive. And the basket by Plumlee.
And just an important bucket down the stretch. This is when his focus becomes razor sharp.
Understands his role, does his job, and he did it right there. The timing couldn't have been better.
Timeout called, the Warriors.
Give it up for your Warriors U15.
Poole comes in for DiVincenzo. Washington's checked in for Charlotte. Rozier comes in for Oubre. Here's Curry. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Shoots over Ball, and the basket by Curry.
And Steph relishes taking key shots. It's what he's out there to do.
Charlotte calls timeout.
Here they come. We're firing out the green t-shirt. Let's hear it again one more time for your GS Lakers.
And here are the Hornets now. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. Now here's Ball. Washington, a screen on Curry.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Here's Ball. The rebound by Wiggins. Wiggins got rebound number 8 now. Pass to Curry. From deep. Plumlee pulls down the board.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check, and was maybe a step out of his range.
A minute 39 left in the final quarter. And here's Curry for 3. And the Warriors get it back. Poole, the pass to Green. Back to Poole. And there's the call on Mason Plumlee. That'll be a second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Curry against Ball. Outside Curry. Shot clock at 5. Over Ball. Curry gets the bucket. And now a 4-point Warrior lead.
And you can trust Curry in these moments. The pressure doesn't affect his shooting ability, and he knows how to deliver.
Now here's Ball. Looking to get it going. And it's good. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Curry against Ball. And out of bounds. Charlotte will have it.
Huge turnover there, and at a bad time, too. Have to value every possession.
There's 47 seconds left in the game. Pass to Washington. Shoots a fadeaway. Rozier outside. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good. Ball against Curry. Wiggins outside. From deep three-point range. Curry with another miss.
He continues to let it fly, but the makes have been few and far between.
Ball passes to Rozier. Pass to Washington. Back to Rozier to take the lead. Misses the 3. And so the big win by Golden State in a tight game. That was an incredible night of hoops. A tremendous finish. They waited until the very last moment to seal it.
And so many times we see these close games won by the home team.
And now we have Allie LaForce standing with the player of the game. Allie, take it away.
I'm here now with Klay Thompson. And Klay, congratulations on the win. How satisfying is it winning games in front of this devoted crowd?
Well, we always want to put on a show for our fans. They deserve it. They show up every single night. And it's just fun to protect home court.
It's one of the best places to play in the league, no doubt. Thanks, Klay.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching as we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Stephen Curry.